Hey guys, welcome back. Just wanted to make an updated video on what you should have done or what you should be aiming for in TL. Now, I would say come to Stoneguard Castle and come to the sundries, like right here, and she sells the Purification Stone. Now, the Purification Stone is one of the best items in PvP, even in skirmishes or arena. You can't use it in arena, I think, but it's one of the best items. It removes CC, sleep, anything like that, but it's got a 2-minute cooldown. It does take quite a bit of materials, but on the auction house it is kind of cheap, so it's one of my biggest things for everybody to go buy. Of course, I'm still trying to buy it myself, but I haven't really been focused on it, just been focused on some other things. Now, what I would say is stay by her because she does sell the contracts. This is one of the things that you should be doing or should have done, because obviously we're still limited by the milestones. Now, you can craft all 4 contracts for the open world dungeon right here, and the only way to get them is through the allied force seals, but you only get those by dissolving the current contracts that you do have, like Shadow Crypt, Salus Abyss, or Sor Island. And when you dissolve them, you get the allied forces seals. You just come craft the ones that you do, and it's a lot easier that way for you to tunnel farm. Now, when I say tunnel farm, I mean getting the abyssal currency. That is the most important thing, and I'll explain that later. So when you do come to the accessory merchant, there is 2 things that you want to get from her, and the 2 things that you want is to unlock the chest, the epic accessory chest, but you need a salvation token. Now, you can press on it and go to how to acquire, and the way how you acquire it is scrolling down through her little bag icon, finding it, but you're gonna need 10 of each dungeon token. Now, it's not that hard to farm. Of course, if you had the battle pass, you can use it to get the other tokens for some dungeons you didn't do, but then once you craft it, you can come straight here and you got 2 bis rings that you can make. You got the amber, and then you've got the sapphire. So my personal opinion is the sapphire is the best for all tanks. But also, what she does have to offer is the abyssal currency bag. Now, that has 2 items that are completely best for tank, and a lot of tanks do use them. So you got the alabaster ring, and you got the conqueror neck, or conqueror clasp, as some people say. So those are the 2 best items for tanks right now, and it's quite easy accessibility, to be honest with you. Now, coming over to Sor Island, and some things that you should be doing on a daily basis or whenever you have time is during the nighttime. As you can see on the map, there's a little chest icon. Now, these chests only spawn at night on Sor Island. They are heavily contested, but of course, if your server is more friendly, or if you've completely dominated your server, you're fine. You can easily get these chests, but with your guild, and it depends on everybody's rules on the server, people do roll for them. So sometimes you do get lucky and you hit like a big roll, like at 100 or above 90. Normally that's when you get them, but inside these chests you do get either abyssal currency, or dimensional tokens for dungeons. So that's something that you could really consider doing, but again, I will say it's heavily contested and it's very sought after, so just keep that in mind. So now the last thing I want to talk about was guild raids. This is obviously guild exclusive, but doing guild raids really does push your whole guild to come together and grab some loot, because it is exclusive to your guild. Now, obviously, I will tell everybody not to put it on the auction house and to use it either for a trait or if they need the item in general. But I don't see that many guilds actually do this or even focus on it. They just think about world bosses, but guild raids are quite important because it's extra loot. I think you get about 4, 5, 3 if you're a low level guild. But yeah, try and push your guild to do it. Now, thank you guys for watching and stick around to the end. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you in the next one.